Chapter 13 score. Hopefully you're all having a great day. The entire stadium is stunned as Casey, who never backs down from a fight, walks away from the polar forward. Really? You won't fight me? Casey's old friend throws his hockey stick to the ice, trying to goad him. But Casey isn't looking at him. He's searching the stands for you. You're the same coward you always were. Back it up, Bobby, or I'll put you in the bin. Jameson, you're awarded a penalty shot. The referee pushes the opposing forward back as the ice clears for Casey. You hold your breath as Casey lines up a shot. The other players hang back waiting. The crowd is silent in anticipation. Come on, come on. Casey slams the puck across the ice. And score! What? Don't have me. Leave me alone. And the puck sails right between the goalie's legs. Score. The crowd erupts with cheers. The Blades pile in around Casey with joy. Hell yes! You turn to the camera, your grin so wide your cheeks are already aching. What a shot from Jameson. This is a new Jameson leading the Blades. It's a positive outlook for the team as a whole. This seems to be a turning point for the captain. Is he becoming someone the fans can rely on? You turn back to the game and your heart pounding with excitement. He isn't letting anything distract him this time. The Blades cinch the victory, and thanks to Casey's cool hand. After the crowd has left, you linger outside the charter bus with Casey. Inside the bus, the team cheers on another wrestling match between Kells and Lebrowski, but you only have eyes for the captain. What's your verdict on the big play tonight? Good for my image? Self-control is sexy. I could take you right here against the bus. If you're not going to throw a punch, all that adrenaline needs some kind of release. To emphasize your words, you lean closer, loving the way he inhales and responds. I'll look into renting the bus out sometime. You reach for him, but just before your fingers touch, someone clears their throat behind you. Ahem. You instantly turn around and see Casey's father standing in the glow of the streetlights. Mr. Jameson? Dad, you're wearing Blades colors? After our, run-in, I knew I needed to do better to support you. I always knew you were a great player, but seeing you out there... He shoves his hands in his pockets, and proud tears gleam in the corners of his eyes. I just wanted to come by and say how proud I am of you. Mr. Jameson, I'm glad you came. Gave him a warm smile, knowing how difficult it must have been for him to set aside his pride. It felt like the right thing to do, I guess, coming to the game. First time for everything, I guess. Casey's dad takes a deep breath. He shares the same determined look you've seen on Casey's face plenty of times before. Mr. Jameson proudly waves at his outfit, Blades colors from head to toe. I know I haven't been there for you, Casey. It was my bad, and 100%. I've been a poor father. I want to change that. It was this young woman who set me straight, gave me a real talking to. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably not have given the gumption to apologize. He grasps Casey's shoulders, looking Casey in the eyes. I'm sorry I've been an a-hole to you, Casey. Dad, I can see how wrong I was about you. You're a great hockey player. You're a real star. I'm so proud of you. Whatever team you're on, I'm now your biggest fan. Casey's dad steps forward, awkwardly pulling him in for a hug, and it takes a minute for him to reciprocate. Thanks for coming, Dad. Then they break away. Mr. Jameson wipes his eyes and gives you a quick nod. Now, go get the championship cup. I promise I'll be there to watch. I plan to. As Mr. Jameson walks away, you notice he has a bit more confidence in his stride. Casey watches, clearly still in shock. That was wild. For one of us, maybe. You seem to have a hand in it. Sure, I asked him to show up, but change like that usually takes a while. Maybe being home isn't so bad after all. The next home game will be even more epic, clearly. Hills comes from around the bus, a bottle of hard liquor in her hand. Hey, party poopers, last one in my hotel room has to drink a shot of Lebrowski's helmet. Casey waggles his eyebrows at you and you breathe a little easier, knowing you can relax for the first time since you arrived here. You and Casey make sure to arrive separately to Kel's party, which is in full swing by the time you get there. They got a keg stand in here? It's Hockey Town. Brent walks by. Instead of hostility, though, he high-fives Casey. Great game today, Jameson. I'm gonna have to eat more cod to keep up with you now. Not too bad yourself, Lowell. We're gonna win the championship. Coach Rojas lifts his flask in a salute, and on cue, the entire room goes quiet to listen to him. You all did incredible today, and because of that, no one's gonna stand in our way. The entire room erupts into cheers as they raise their glasses in toast. Ain't no way management will break up the Blades after this. Woo! Not wanting to miss out, you and Casey head over to the drinks table to peruse the selection. We got energy drink, a shot. Why not? It's been a long week for me. You pick up a shot glass and toss it back, the burn going all the way down. Perfect to loosen up at a party. You take your drink and begin to mingle. Everyone is in high spirits. Music blares from a portable speaker Lebrowski has set up. We'll speak with... We got Coach Kells Lebrowski. Why not? Coach smiles at you when you approach. Glad you could join the fun. Winning puts everyone in a better mood, that's for sure. We're not a championship yet, but a team deserves this. You earn this win just as much as the guys, Coach. Best team I've ever coached, and with Casey as their captain, I think they'll be unstoppable. You find Casey through the crowd, longing to pass along the coach's words to him, and then some. Best team ever. Coach clinks his beer against your drink and returns to surveying his players. When you've made your rounds, you find a secluded corner to hang out with Casey, and too bad we couldn't talk to all of them. He sucks in a breath as you run a hand up his side, pulling him closer. Someone might notice. They're too all preoccupied to even look over here. We have a few minutes to ourselves. His hands brush your hips, sending tingles of excitement up your skin. I should slide my leg between his. Being bold, why not? You sway closer, keeping eye contact with Casey. Know what this move is called? Slide one leg between his, making him suck in his breath. The energy is practically electrifying between your bodies. It's called turning your man on. I'm glad you're here to teach me. Across the room, the team crowds around as Kells shuffles a deck of cards. Looks like it's time for Ring of Fire. Aren't you joining in, Coach? Oh, hell no. I've seen what these kids get up to. Time for me to take my leave. Coach cups a hand over his mouth, bellowing out to the blades to scatter throughout the room. If you're not on the bus by 9 tomorrow morning, we reserve the right to leave your ass behind. Yes, sir. Yes, Coach absconds with the other staff members and the team takes their seats. Casey raises an eyebrow at you. You sure you're game? How bad can it be? Oh, it gets heated. There's a high possibility I'll have a chance to put my mouth on your body. Oh, I don't remember that rule. We play with special rules. Number 7, for example. You gotta do a body shot off the person to your left. Casey takes your hand, but gives you one last chance to reconsider. Of course, Ring of Fire. Let's see what we can get away with. You let Casey guide you over to the deck of cards to the happy cheers of those around you. Time to initiate the newbie. What's our beverage of choice? She points to a ceramic mug that has the world's best dad on it. Only dad is crossed out and coach is drawn in permanent marker. Whatever's in the mug is the ultimate penalty for whoever breaks the ring. The drink in the middle is probably a shot. Or beer. You know what? Woo, go hard or go home. That's my kind of woman. Looking to get wasted. I was really not looking to break the ring. With the mug filled to the brim, Kells outlines the rules. Alright, each player picks a card, has to follow the rules attached to the number. We'll explain the rules as we go. No primer? Where's the fun in that? Here's a hint. If you draw a 3, you have to arm wrestle the person across from you. Kells has always won that one. We have to draw quickly, and if you're too slow, you have to drink. Casey gives you a suggestive glance. One of us is bound to draw that body shot card eventually. Want to give or receive? Figuring she's gone through so much work, a receiver. You stay put on Casey's left, giving him a flirtatious wink. I'll stay right here, thanks. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let's play Ring of Fire! The team roars with approval. Lebrowski starts the game off by pulling a 2. Player to my right has to finish a glass. Brent bottoms up. Brent chucks a spear to the excited roars of his team and then plucks a card from the ring. Oh man, a 9. Drop and give us 20, Lau. Now. I would have done it for free. He drops down and begins doing push-ups while the team chants the count to keep him on track. Finally, it's your turn. All cards are face down on the left. One looks precariously close to breaking the ring, while the other looks safe. I'll pick the right card. It's an ace. Waterfall. Everyone to your left has to keep drinking and can't stop until their left stops. Interesting rule. He leans close to your ears, breath hot and shivery on your skin. I can think of a few other ways to get wet. Easy. He grins wickedly as gaze traveling down your body to linger between your legs. Next, Kelso draws a 3. Casey, wrestle me. You're on. The team makes room on the table for Casey and Kells, cheering wildly. Both Kells and Casey seem evenly matched. I could either be supportive or spark that competitive spirit he has. Casey. You got this. Hell yeah, I do. I always hated arm wrestling. I always did. You know, there's those movies, and also real life, where people just snap. Oh, I hate that. Casey grunts with effort, and slowly, with great effort, pushes Kel's arm down to the table. Damn it, Jameson. Looks like there's a new reigning champion, thanks to Ava's wise words. The game continues, and when it's Casey's turn again, he pulls a 7. Oh, scandalous. You turn to Casey and tease the hem of your shirt up. He watches you hungrily as you lay back. Hold still. He pours a shot onto the dip of your stomach, and you tense your muscles in anticipation. His mouth is hot on your skin as he swallows the shot in one go. The game keeps going, everyone having an uproarious time. When it's your turn again, you pick a jack. Time to declare a new rule for the game, Ava. The new rule is a body shot from someone when you draw a king, take off some clothes when you're too slow, kiss someone when you draw a heart. That could kind of be scandalous. Well, you know what, we're doing it. Smirk at Casey and lean close to whisper in his ear. I hope you pick a good card. Me too. Casey flips the card. Oh, look at that, hearts. Your heart skips as Casey grips your chin, pulls you in for a kiss. The team cheers, oblivious to the passion brewing underneath the surface. And to think, he wouldn't even look at a reporter at the start of the year. Lebrowski reaches for a card next, but finally breaks the ring. Penance! Lebrowski grins and gamely picks up a huge mug in the center of the ring. He raises it at the ceiling and then downs it in 3 giant gulps. Oh, who's up for round 2? Count me in. Hell, start shuffling the cards again, and you play into the night. Yeah, but what happens when we need to kiss the person to our left? Who's on our left? As the party finally begins to wind down, the buzz of alcohol simmering in your veins, and Casey end up in the hall. Casey leans in close, his breath tickling your ears, his hand slips something into your back pocket and squeezes your ass. Oh. After he pulls away, you reach in your pocket and pull out a plastic card, a hotel room key. Is he? You're welcome to stop by on your way back. It's a one-way ticket to the hottest party in the city. He strides down the hall, throwing you a seductive look over his shoulder as he goes. You wait a few minutes lingering in the hallway, but everyone is still saying their goodbyes inside Kel's room. Casey's hotel room is right next to mine, and no one can see me. Your heart pounds with excitement as you pause outside his door. Use the card. Just knock. Just knock. I'm gonna take your card away from you. You swipe the key card over the lock and the door clicks. The handle turns easily under your palm. You step into the room and the scene instantly takes your breath away. I hoped you'd show up. Casey lounges on the bed, shirtless, dressed in only his underwear. Good choice, Black. The soft scent of roses floods your nose as you take in the path of red petals leading to the bed. That's leading to the bathtub, I'm just saying. Now it's leading to the bed. It's leading to both, technically. Wow. Nearby, a bottle of champagne chills on a table, accompanied by a bowl of bright, succulent strawberries. All this for me? You are a secret romantic. Don't go ruining my reputation, this is just for you. You like a strawberry from the bowl, touching the swollen tip to your lips. He watches you hungrily as you bite down, moaning a little. Delicious. You saunter over to where Casey lies on the plush bed, the rose petals scattered on the sheets beneath him. He reaches up, caressing your legs, your ass, and then pulls you down into the sheets by your hips. No one interrupt us this time. You're all mine. His hands trace the contours of your body, his fingertips igniting a path of fire on your flushed skin. And you plan to take full advantage of that, I hope. With excruciating care, his lips travel from your mouth to your jaw down to your neck, your gasp arching against his touch. More. He tugs at your clothing, sliding your top up over your shoulders, hands making quick work of your bottoms. His gaze drinks you in, darkening with lust as you lay bare before him. Gorgeous. His hands follow the path of his gaze, sliding up your thigh, pausing to grip your ass. You glance down at his underwear, admiring the way the fabric pulls taut over the curve of his ass. I see you forgot something. Let me help you. You trail a hand down the front of his body and reach the elastic waistband of his briefs and tug. The underwear slips effortlessly down his toned legs, leaving nothing between you and him. Much better. He trails hot kisses down your neck, his mouth hungry for more as his hands explore your exposed skin. I've been waiting for this moment for way too long, Ava. Let's not waste a single second. Savor every moment with James or Camison. Listen, don't ask. The moment when your brain just takes Jameson and Casey and merges as it. Yeah, no. I needed to take a drink of coffee is what I needed. You exhale a long breath, realizing you have all the time in the world to truly savor his body. No distractions anymore. What are we gonna do with all the time? Whatever you want. I want to know every inch of you or explore your skin with my lips. Why not both? Anyway, you kneel and begin kissing up his legs, using your tongue against his skin until he gasps. You turn him so you have access to his back and continue kissing your way up his spine. Casey's head tips back and a moan escapes his lips. You slide around to his front again and kiss his neck. His fingertips graze your scalp as she rests a hand on your head. You capture his mouth with yours, sharing a deep, long kiss. You gaze into his eyes, never tired of drinking in the depth and passion of his gaze. My turn. Down my navel. He kisses his way down your stomach, his hot lips against your skin as he makes his way to the deep of your navel. As he rumbles a throaty laugh, sending vibrations through your every nerve. How do you do that? His mouth travels your skin, creating patterns, kissing away beads of your sweat. When you're gasping with need, just slide your hand around his neck and pull him up to your mouth. I need more. Say the word, and I'm yours. He presses his body flush against yours, the feel of his flushed skin so inviting. You wrap your arms around him, hoping for more of it. Kiss me. He covers your body with his own, the weight of him pinning you to the bed. He kisses down your stomach, hands still caressing your chest. He licks once at your navel, arching your back like a bow before continuing down. Stop, keep going. Your head falls back into the sheets at the barest touch of his lips against your thighs. And kisses a path to your smoldering core, his breath catching. His mouth is on you, all of you. You're crying out as his tongue flutters against you. Yep. We did the thing. The two of you collapse onto the bed. In a tangle of limbs, the afterglow of your climax settles on you as you attempt to steady your breath. That was everything. He rolls over and wraps an arm around your middle, pulling you close. You nuzzle into the crook of his neck, your breath finally slowing. How am I supposed to go back to my room after that? He pushes a sweaty lock of hair back from your cheek, his fingertips lingering on your jaw. Don't go. Stay. I have plans for you in the morning. The words make you burn, your desire for him still smoldering under your skin. You hear a languid kiss as he pulls his sheets up over you. It doesn't take long to drift off to sleep in his arms, your body aching, spent in all the best ways. In the morning, sunlight glows against your face as you wake from the best sleep you've had in weeks. Casey's arms are loosely wrapped around you, and you turn to find him already awake, watching you. Morning, bedhead. It's like a rose petal from his hair, hold it up with a grin. So how drunk were you when you ordered this? For a moment he freezes, but the look of sober resolve spreads over his face. Clark, I didn't need to be drunk. I called room service from the bus. Don't you get it? I'm falling for you hard. I guess she thought I needed to be drunk to Be romantic? Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy. Also, head down in the description. Plenty of things to check out there, ways to support, and hey, consider the Join and Thanks feature on YouTube. Especially if you are thankful for the work that I do and me bringing VIP content to, and yada yada yada. But other than that, hopefully you all did enjoy it. Sorry about being a little late. Again, feeling under the weather and whatnot, but trying to get to this as I go. Aside from that, let me know in the comment section below how your day or weekend is going, since technically it is Saturday for me when I'm doing this. But let me know how your day's going. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.